Howling time. What's up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of It's Howling Time with the Howling Wolf. Here, gonna give you selections for January 29th, 2020. The track's gonna be Tampa Bay Downs. It is gonna be going to be race number 5, going 6 furlongs for allowance optional, claiming $32,000 for a purse of $23,500 for fillies and mares 4-year-olds and up. We got a field of 7 running. We got your money line favorite, which is the number 3 Gray Out at moneyline odds at 5-2. I'm going to give you my 2 top selections plus the horse to watch. First, for my top selection, it is going to be the number 5. It will be number 5, Jay's Indian Charm at moneyline odds of 7-2. Is by Adios Charlie out of a Siberian Express mare. Last time ran on January 15th, of this year, going 5 furlongs for allowance optional, claiming $32,000, non-winners of 2. Came in a good third by a length and 3/4. Was the pace setter then, was all out until the mid-stretch and yield and tired out. The time before that, it ran on November 30th at Tampa Bay, going 5 furlongs, again for allowance optional, claiming $32,000. Non-winners of 2. Came in 7th by 5.5 lengths. Was sent off trying to be the pace setter. Wasn't really, but was in the mid-pack. Was stalking pace. And just emptied out right at the end. The time before that, it ran on August 28th at Prestyle Downs, going 5.5 furlongs on the all-surface terrain, the Tapeta, for $20,000. Was able to get third by line lengths. Was trying to beat the pace, got tired and drilled to held on to get that third into the stretch. The workouts have been on December 18th, going 4 furlongs on a good track at Tampa Bay. Did it in 48.60 seconds breezing. Was the second best out of the 9 workouts that day. Then the last workout was the workout after that was on December 31st, going 5 furlongs on a fast track at Tampa Bay. Did it in 1 minute, 0.02 seconds breezing. Was the third best out of the 6 workouts that day. Then for the final workout, it was on January 10th, going 4 furlongs on a fast track at Tampa Bay Downs. Did it in 49 seconds breezing. Was the 4th best out of the 37 workouts that day. What I see with this one is that it's stretching back out to distance, so what it's gonna have to do with her, she's gonna have to be in the stalking the pace, but not too much, with the stretch out of distance. Should be able to handle it out well. If anything happens, it just needs to be held on a bit longer to make the run instead of trying to be the pace setter. For again, I see that this one's gonna be coming out strong, but with the drop in class a bit should help, but the stretch out of distance should help a whole lot more. But would need to be stalking the pace instead of trying to be the pace setter. It looks like that's what it's been doing the whole time. And there's a couple of times that it hasn't been. It has won the race back in May and April. It won by almost 4 lengths then. And then back down in February of last year, it almost won by almost 10 lengths. So you see it has the ability to do it. Just needs to stay off and try to be stalking the pace instead of being the pace setter. So again, for my top selection in the 5th race at Tampa Bay Downs for allowance optional claiming $32,000, my top selection is the number 5 Jay's Indian Charm at morning line odds at 7-2. For my second choice, it's going to be the number 7, Starship Reina. Starship Reina is morning line odds is at 4-1. Is by Cowtown Cat out of a Afternoon Delights mare. The last time it ran was on January 12th at Tampa Bay Downs on a fast track, going 6 furlongs for allowance optional claiming $100,000. Came in 4th by 3.5 lengths. The time before that, it ran on January 1st at Gulfstream Park, going 6 furlongs at stakes optional claiming for $12,500. Came in 5th by 8 3/4 lengths. Then the time before that, it ran on October 9th of 2019 at Prestyle Downs, going 6 furlongs for allowance optional claiming $50,000. Came in 8th by 18 3/4 lengths. With those last 3 races, you can see that if you guys are looking at the past performances, you see that it's been trying to be the pace setter and also stalking the pace. Just hasn't had enough in it. Maybe the drop a bit in class should help. It's been higher before, but the lowest it's been back was in July 2nd of last year, was for starters allowance $12,500. Came in 4th then, but was fractious at the rail and got tired. But with this drop in class and then so forth, with this little bit of drop in class should help. The last time it ran at a story like this level at 6 furlongs, it came in 1st by 3 lengths. Was being the stalking the pace and became the pace for a while, all the way through until it came towards the stretch to win by 3 lengths. The workouts have been on December 8th of 2019 at Tampa Bay Downs, going 4 furlongs on a fast track, did it in 50 seconds breezing, was the 31st best out of the 57 workouts that day. Then the other workout was back on December 24th, Christmas Eve, was going 3 furlongs on a fast track at Tampa Bay Downs, did it in 36.8 seconds breezing, was the 4th best out of 17 workouts that day. Then for the last workout was on January 25th, going 3 furlongs on a fast track at Tampa Bay Downs, did it in 37.2 seconds breezing, was the 2nd best out of the 12 workouts that day. for with Starship Reina, I believe that she'll need to be back a bit in the stalking the pace a little bit more instead of stalking, but be back in mid pack, then can make that move. It's getting Sammy Camacho aboard, which Sammy Camacho, with the jockey and the trainer, they're at a 50% click with just 2 starts. They know how. Sammy Camacho should know how to get her into position, even from being on the outside. Just let her, bring her in a bit, and let her just relax and be in mid pack from the others, so it could make that move down towards the coming around the turn to make the move to win, to try for the win or even a great placing. So again, for my second choice, it is the number 7 Starship Reina at moneyline odds at 4-1. Now for my horse to watch. For my horse to watch, it is going to be the number 4, Super 25. Super 25's moneyline odds is at 12-1. It's by Super Saver out of a Warfront mare. Last time ran on January 1st at Tampa Bay Downs, going 7 furlongs for allowance optional claiming $16,000, non-winners of 1. Came in 4th by 4.5 lengths. Dueled down towards the rail, was behind the pace setter, dueled, and just gave way, got tired right into the stretch. So that's what I saw. Then the last time before that, it ran on November 16th at Gulfstream Park West, going 6 furlongs for claiming $35,000. Came in 7th by 19 lengths. Had a wide trip and just got outran. Then the time before that, it ran on June 9th at Woodbine on the firm turf, going 1 mile and 1/16 distance for allowance optional claiming $75,000, non-winners of 1. Came in 6th by 26.5 lengths. Came up to beat a speed and just got tired out in the top of the stretch. Gave way. The workouts have been on December 5th of 2019. Went 4 furlongs on a fast track at Tampa Bay. Did it in 48.4 seconds breezing. Was the best out of the 13 workouts that day. Then the time after that, it worked out on December 23rd on 2019, going 4 furlongs on a good track at Tampa Bay Downs. Did in 49 seconds breezing. Was the best out of the 2 workouts that day. Then for the last workout, it was on January 15th, going 5 furlongs on a fast track at Tampa Bay Downs. Did it for 1 minute, 0.02 seconds breezing. Was the 3rd best out of the 4 workouts that day. Well, I see what this one is. Getting back on board is Antonio Garro. Antonio Garro knows how to get this horse into position. Just with this one, with the shortening back up in distance, should be a great plus. But maybe be in mid-pack a bit. Maybe show that it has the strength, as he has been aboard her before and won 3 times with a combined total of almost 6 lengths. So he knows how to get the horse, get her into position well, especially from any type of position, especially if it's a fast track. Even if it could be a kind of wet track, hasn't tried it, but I believe it could be a good, solid track. You'll see him coming up strong. Maybe get into it. Maybe try to be a little bit wise so he stays out of trouble, and make that move towards into the to the turn to make it into the stretch, to make that great run that he knows that she has. So again, for my horse to watch in the 5th race at Tampa Bay Downs, it is the number 4 Super 25 at morning line odds at 12-1. Again, the recap. My top selection is the number excuse me here. The number 5, Jay's Indian Charlie at morning odds at 7-2. Second choice is the number 7, Starship Reina at morning odds at 4-1. And for my horse to watch is the number 4, Super 25 at morning odds at 12-1. And remember, when you're cashing with the Wolf, it's howling time. Good luck, everyone, and let's cash in those tickets. Hope everyone has a great day of handicapping and making money at Tampa Bay Downs. Again, if you like to listen and see all my picks, you can go to my Facebook page, which is Howling Wolf and Sports and more. And you can see my picks there. And also on Twitter, it's Howler92. You can see my picks there as well. And remember, whenever you'll hear me come on more often a bit, I'll try to do races maybe once a day, or maybe do a once a week or so for the big races. So you'll hear me come on. And please subscribe to the page and become a subscriber so you can hear more of my picks. Hope everyone has a great day of handicapping, and let's make that money.